I know these HD cameras and stuff will catch everything. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you know, it's Sahara. The first thing I'm going to be doing is similar to a look that I did before. I'm like just scrolling through looking. I did this on my channel where I shaved my brows to create like that cat eye, fox eye type of look that's been going around lately. It's like a model type of look that can like really, you know, snatch your what? Like, that can really like, what is the word I'm looking for? Make it look lifted. That's the word I'm looking for. And snatched. Okay, snatched too. I'm going to be mixing that together with a look that I seen that was created on Alexa Demie. I think we all know who Alexa is by now, and I've done 2 looks on my channel inspired by her. One of them was recreating a video that she did with MAC Cosmetics, and the other one was recreating a look that was done on her show Euphoria. I can't remember anything. My mind is gone. Today I tried to do her hairstyle as best as I can. I don't know where my part went. I had the part right here. I mean, it is what it is. And you guys know, like, my hairline goes way down, so there's no way that I can recreate that little laid edge looking thing. I've been seeing this face tape thing go around for a while now, mostly with drag makeup, because you guys know with drag queens, they like that look of it being more lifted and having more feminine features. So what you do is you take this tape and you stick it right around here, and then you wrap it around, stick it on here, and it just brings your face back. I love watching Lucy Garland. I'll put her image in here somewhere. She is a huge fan of drag makeup. She creates it the best out of every woman out there that can create drag makeup, because drag makeup is what men do. She did this video how to use face tapes, and I was like, how can you get that face tape look without actually using face tape? Because I heard from so many people that face tape can cause premature wrinkles. And then I thought about my video where I did the look where I can make my, you know, face look a little bit more lifted. I'm going to be doing a more detailed version of it. I'm going to start off by using the LA Colors Brow Cream Gel in the shade Deep Brown. Best way to get a lifted look without surgery, without the face tape. Shave the ends of your brows and make them look more straight instead of, did this product dry out or something? Instead of having the regular brow shape that goes down. I just shaved the ends of my brows before I started this video, because it seems like every time I come on to do a video, my brows have started growing back. And I really like this brow product, but it seems like it's not applying creamy like it did when I first opened it, and it cannot have dried out because it's been sealed. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get today. I have a a mixer. It's like a liquid mixer, and you can make pigments more metallic and more creamy and all of that. So I'll end up mixing that in with that. The only concealer product that I'm going to be working with today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. I was like, is that my hair sticking up back there? But the R look like it's a part of my hair. That's going to bug me when I go back to edit that, so I'm going to move over. I'm going to be using this cream shade right here. Clean up the brows and to prime the eyelids. And it really kind of blends into the skin, not too bad. It's definitely not the right undertone for me, but it's okay. Today we just want to focus on using thick products. And I'll talk about why I'm using this product today when I get further into the video. I just want to say that you can use any concealer that you want as long as it's more of a creamy formula, a creamy thicker formula. We don't want any liquidy formulas today. And I'm going to start off by using tape, because it looks like I'm using like black eyeshadow, and black eyeshadow has fallout, and oh, my hair fell. No, I need it up in a bun, but I'll fix it later. So like I was saying, with the black eyeshadow, once that falls on top of your makeup is done, because it's gonna smudge. Well, I was trying to say that your makeup will smudge, but my camera died on me. So I'm going to use the Kat Von D eyeliner, and I'm going to create a really thin wing that's really close to the lash line. And I decided to switch to a voiceover because when I do eye looks, I just like to focus more on the eye look instead of trying to explain and talk at the same time. And this will also make it go by a little bit quicker. I'm going to use the Beauty Glaze Color Studio Eyeshadow Pressed Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm going to use that matte black, and using this definer brush from Morphe, I'm going to tap it on top of that eyeliner to set it. And this is also going to kind of give a smoky effect as well. It's going to smoke out that liner but still setting it and making it extra matte black. Now using this angled definer brush from Kala Beauty, I'm going to be using that black shade to then draw like a little smoky wing liner. It's going to be really thin. And then I'm going to go back into that palette and use these two. I think one is like a cool tone brown, the top one, and then the bottom one is like more of like a deep maybe burgundy shade. I thought it was brown, but it looked a little bit more burgundy. But mixing those two together and using this thin flat brush from Kala as well, and then smoking that against that liner that we applied on the close to the lower lashes. That's what I was trying to say. I'm like, that was a mouthful, but that's exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go back in with that Kat Von D eyeliner and then drag it on the outer wing, making a really thin line close to the tape. And then I'm going in with this Morphe blending brush. I think it's like a fluffy blending brush, but not too fluffy. And then I'm taking those two shades again and running those in the crease. For this part, I'm just doing extra blending and making sure it's connected on the outer part. Everything is just blended together. So for lashes, I didn't know which ones to apply, so then I went for these and they took off flying. This is from the brand Ioni at the Dollar Tree, and I think these are the wispy kind, but they're the ones that kind of flare out towards the outer part of the eye, and they're thinner, well not thinner, but like smaller towards the inner corner of the eye. We want that cat eye look, so you want to make sure. And I'm just really bugged out about my hair, that's all. Now I want you guys to remember how my Vanity Fair sign just tried to fall a little bit. For face primer, I'm going to be using the Black Radiance Luminous Dry Oil because the foundation I'm going in with today is very dry, and I almost forgot to take this face tape off. That's why I was looking like, wait, something's not right. And look at how sharp and crisp that line comes out when you remove that tape. Fresh, just fresh. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade, I forgot what shade it was, but I think it's neutral tan. I don't have any of these products with me, that's why I never know. But it is running, and I shook it up, so I don't understand why it's running like it's separated. This foundation does not last long in the bottle. Like, you have to continue to use it for it to last, or it will separate, or it will get stuck in the bottle from being like way too dry and matte. So to blend this out, I'm going to be using the Real Technique sculpting brush. I love using this to blend out foundation. It just works so good. I'm going to be going in with probably like a mixture of these two with more like creamy formula products like concealer and bronzer and contour. This really helps to like reconstruct the face in a makeup way because it's a very thick, high coverage, over the top type of formula to work with. Powders, you know, they just blend away and they just kind of sit on top of this. I have the e.l.f. flat foundation brush, BH Cosmetics flat foundation brush from the Rose Gold set, and then this Lancome number 2 foundation brush. I think I'm just going to go in with this one. It really doesn't matter. It's too thick and dry. Just apply a little bit of the dry luminous oil in it and you're good to go. It'll make it a little bit more creamy and easier to blend slash pick up. So I'm just going to pat that under. And for this part that will really help to give that lift is bringing it all the way back, the concealer. So normally when we do concealer, we just keep it towards the center of the face because that's where you want the most brightness. That's what gives that like slim illusion when you keep the highlight in the center and then contour slash bronze the rest of the face. But you want to bring this out because that will help give that lift, and we want to bring it back too. We want to highlight that part right here. And then I'm going to dip into a little bit of the brightening shade and use that maybe closer. Camera, stop turning off on me. But like I said, I'm just using this brightening shade right here to focus that in the center. use whatever is left on the brush, bring it in the middle in the middle of the nose, right here and right here. Oh, and right here, because we all know I got some working with some, I don't know, working with some I ain't got no business working with. Alright, so we can also add a little bit right here to clean up that contour that's going to be applied. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to use this brush that I've been using for the foundation. I actually really love using this brush. This is the Real Techniques sculpting brush. I hate when it gets like shiny right here because then it brings that tension to right there. I don't know what happens, but I'm going to go ahead and I really should use a sponge, but I don't feel like it. I'm going to use a brush. I'm just going to continue with the brush. I've really been loving like blending stuff out with a brush lately because I love watching the YouTuber. Her name is B.Marie. She's an amazing makeup artist, by the way. I love watching her lives too. I was just watching one the other day and she blends most of her products out with a brush. And it just looks so good. It keeps the coverage and everything. I'm going to use this shade. Oh, I forgot to mention. So this shade right here is called Cream. This one is called Banana. And this one that I'm going in with is called Cinnamon. And we also want to make sure that this goes upwards as well. I applied way too much on this side. I don't know what was I thinking. So I'm also going to get rid of this double chin. And for the nose contour, I'm going to cream contour and not powder contour the nose because I noticed that her nose doesn't really look contoured. It's like she brought the eyeshadow out here more, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and set all of this with the Demie Banana Luxury Powder, and I'm going to set it with a sponge. So I went ahead and set all the areas as well with that powder, and I'm just letting it sit there and bake while I devour this pizza because I got hungry. Excuse me. I am gonna go in with the Anastasia powder contour. Oh, my camera died again, but what else is new? So I went in with the powder contour palette like I was saying before. I just went in with this shade right here and I bronzed up the skin and I dusted away that powder. I'm so glad it didn't stick to the skin because I know Kat Von D's powder, it clings to my skin and it looks so dry and terrible. This palette right here, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here because it's like a beigey nude, and I'm going to take a blending brush, use some of this shade to lighten this area back up a little bit. You can see the difference between what's blended close to here and then what's blended by the crease part. It does not have like a warm brown that I need. And then I was going through my palettes and sadly this one doesn't have a warm brown that I need to. That one would be too dark. And then I was like, I'm not going any further in my collection, so I went for the Cara Beauty palette and I'm gonna take this warm brown right here and a blending brush, and I'm going to define this area more. So I'm gonna kind of drag it from the crease area to right here to like really define the nose part. Alright, and that blend on my nose is still from the cream contour. I didn't do anything else. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner in the shade Onyx and apply that on the waterline. I'm trying to hurry before my camera dies again. My camera has died like maybe 3 times since this video got started. I'm not giving it enough time to charge. I'm ready to get this look over with because it's starting to get late. I need to go back to her picture because sometimes I'll be like, okay, I know I can remember how someone's look was, and then after I finish I'm like, that looked nothing like what I was doing. So I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Let's see, is there anything on that brush? No. I'm gonna go back into the Beauty Glaze palette and use that black eyeshadow again, I think. Should I go in with the black? Yeah, I'm gonna do the black. Hers look like it may be the dark brown. That's more like a plummy shade. I'm just gonna stick with the black look. We doing black today. Tap this right by the lash line. Connect that up here. I'm sorry if you guys can hear some noises outside. I have people mowing the grass. I have people riding around on a dune buggy. Everything is going on right now. So then I'm going to continue to drag it right here. But when we get close to the inner corner, I'm going to take it down here in this more like angle. I did this before in a video. I can't remember what video that was. I did this one 10 months ago, full face, $45 of my cheapest makeup, and I did that line on the lower lash line. And then this one was the Safari, the Lion King inspired look Nala that I did, and this one was 10 months ago as well, and it has the liner on the top and bottom. That's all you have to do. Oh shoot, I applied too much. Well, looks pretty good to me still. Alright, so we just connect that back this way. It is a mess working with black eyeshadow. I put way too much right there, but there's nothing I can do. If I try to fix this right now, I'm going to be screwed. So I'm just gonna leave it. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Maybe a mixture of both of these skin tone eyeshadows and define that area more, because it looks like that's what she has done. Eyeshadows. I'm gonna go in with more of the white one because the beige one is not showing up the way I need it to. So we want to just like really brighten that area. I think I'm gonna run a little bit of the brown under here. I'm not going to use the Kat Von D liner because that is going to flick. I can feel it now. It would just flick. So I'm going to go in with the Scandalized Maybelline eyeliner and define this area more, like the, I feel like, oh my gosh. Can't see crap. Okay. Is that what I was trying to do? I think, are we done with the eyes? I think we're done with the eyes. I am not doing a mole, a beauty mark, I mean. No, I'm not gonna do it. Should I mean, should I really do the beauty mark? I did it. It's too late. There's no going back. I'm gonna go in with a MAC lipstick today. I really want to do a red because of the gloves that I'm putting on. I think I'm gonna use Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo, where are you? Wait, where's my Ruby Woo? All the way down at the bottom. I don't know, I kind of feel like the red is clashing with the eyes. But I need this red on. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a brown lip liner. Maybe L'Oreal. Brown with red. No. I'm gonna go in with this Profusion black eyeliner pencil to get more of an honorary look. Alright, see, I feel like the black really helps the ombre look come together. I mean, don't we look like, without like even having to put your hair up in a high ponytail and snatch your edges out, without even having to put a thing in and cause premature wrinkling, without even having to hold your eyes like this, you know, we got it packed. Wait, these gloves are from Walmart. I got them during the Halloween. I wanted the black lace gloves. I can't believe I didn't get them, but I will get them this Halloween. But all I have is this. I'm working with these because I did it for my Halloween tutorial. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!